Okay, hi there boys and girls, and welcome back to the channel. Right, we have the Progetto 46 at tier 8 pan-European premium tank, and yeah, what a tank, on offer in the store recently, and yeah, just a huge amount of fun to drive this tank. Now, interestingly, if you were to do a side-by-side comparison between this and the tech tree version, the Panterra 44, potentially you'd say the Panterra 44 was probably slightly the better tank. It has better armor, slightly better DPM. Now with the premium tank here, you obviously get the earning potential. You do get an extra degree of gun depression and a slightly higher alpha shot, but it is without a doubt, to my mind, it's more fun to drive than the Panterra 44. It just is, and I know there are a lot of people who've done a similar comparison and found the same thing. It is just a hugely great fun tank to drive. You'll be whacking out around 250 alpha per shot, so if you hit someone with your full clip, you're getting 750 alpha. A tank that's got less than 1,000 hit points less, you've got a reasonable chance of clearing them, because with this auto reloader you also have the opportunity to fire your first shell as soon as it's reloaded, so it really does give you the ability to isolate enemy tanks, and if you can keep yourself in cover and just keep letting this gun go to work, you are going to do some very, very good damage numbers. I mean, certainly, I think most of these games that I'm going to show you, I do about 3,500 damage, and yeah, that's not particularly great for this tank. If you look at some of the replays that are out there on YouTube, some of the really good players, I mean, they're putting up some monstrous numbers with this tank. And it's hardly surprising. It's incredibly versatile. It's got a magnificent gun and is a huge amount of fun to drive. And you were just able to, as I say, isolate targets and have a lot of fun with it. Now, one of the things, I certainly did it a couple of times. One thing obviously is not to get too overconfident with it. You know, you can't YOLO around the place and just be confident that you're going to out DPM everything to death. So drive it like you would drive any other med at this tier, but take advantage of the fact that you have a gun that, quite frankly, is capable of doling out plenty of alpha and clearing up the isolated low hit point tanks. It's just incredibly versatile, and obviously, being a premium tank, you get the good earning potential with it. I think I ran this for about an 8-9 game session the other day. I hit, I think it was about 64% win rate for that session. Averaged over 2,000 damage per battle in this tank, and I can assure you there are players out there who are doing much better in the tank than that. So it just does give you the opportunity to really have a lot of fun and be an asset to your team. It's also a tank that you should potentially look out for if it's on the other team. This is not a tank that you want to be getting into a one-on-one with and hit point trading. It's just too dangerous if the guy you're going up against has got his full clip reloaded, and as well as the gun, which is obviously the most outstanding feature on this tank. It's quick. It's got a reasonable armor profile. You won't bounce anything from a heavy tank, but you'll have a chance against the other meds if you angle it up. The Panterra 44 does have slightly better armor, but it allows you to do things like this. I mean, we pushed a flank here, and we've just absolutely poured into the damage to multiple targets. One of the things I noticed in this tank, I was getting a lot of Confederate medals, because you were just able to just keep this gun firing, and it's just a huge amount of fun just a huge amount of fun to play. The other tanks on this of this style are also the same. The Panterra 44 Tier 8 is an excellent tank. The Standard B Tier 9 Tech Tree tank is much of the same. And you also then get the Progetto 65 at Tier 10, which I've no doubt I will be making a video on quite soon. I now have the tank in my garage. It's fully upgraded, ready to go. So I've no doubt that that will be featuring a video in the future. This is just what you love to do in this vehicle. Just keep farming the damage, and I mean, as you can see, I think I did about 3,600 damage in the first battle. I do about 3,500 in this battle, I think, and that is only good for a third-class mastery at Tier 8. Only the one kill in each battle, I think, but yeah, third-class mastery. So it does show you that some people are out there putting in some monstrous numbers with this tank. And yeah, we're going to have, again, sort of rinse and repeat much of the same here. Initially, I wasn't too certain I wanted to push forward aggressively on this flank. We were going to be outnumbered. Once we had a TD come with us, then yeah, let's get over here and start pushing this flank. And yeah, as we come around here, you're going to see a Panterra 44 is doing exactly what I said not to do with this style of tank. He's pushed forward far too aggressively on his own. He's hoping to out DPM the first thing he comes into contact with, and he hasn't really checked that he's going to have other tanks on him. Yeah, this is just not going to work out too well for the fella. And as you can see, we've managed to get our whole clip into him there. And as we come around here, first shell gets reloaded and we get this guy cleared up. There's kill number 1. Yeah, it's going to be more of the same throughout the rest of the battle. If you can, wait for your reload to go in, so that when you do get to your next target and he's nice and isolated, get your full round, get your full clip of 3 into him. You'll be doing 250 alpha with normal AP with each shot with this tank, and this is exactly what it allows you to do. There's a full hit point tank there. He's not moving, and we're going to stick all 3 straight into him. And that's very much reduced his hit point pool, along with a bit of help from your teammates there. But again, as soon as one shell's reloaded, we can start pouring in the damage again. And it just allows you to keep doing things like this. Just keep getting these targets isolated. You see anything with less than half its health, if you can isolate it off, get your full 3 shells reloaded, you're basically going to clear that tank. That's exactly what we're going to do here. We're going to round on this guy, stick one straight into his side as we come round, get around the back of him, and then there we go, straight to the back of the turret and go back to the garage, my friend. Thank you very much indeed. So there's absolutely no doubt that we're going to win this battle now. The second to last tank, the last heavy's been taken out there, and as we come round, there's the last bad guy, fully hit pointed up enemy light tank, and here we go, more of the same. 1, 2, and here goes shell number 3 straight into the back of him there. We're going to chase this guy on. Chase this guy, we're going to get our first shell back reloaded, come over, take a snapshot just past the wall there, and take him out for kill number 3. So because not quite as much damage but a few more kills, I do manage to pick up a second class mastery there. And yeah, okay, I do run boosters and things, but look at the earning. What was that? 137,000 credits for the win there. Very nice indeed. So an excellent tank. Do look at it next time it comes in the store. I think you'll enjoy it. Anyway, boys and girls, thanks for watching the channel, and as always, good hunting and bye for now.